It's my life, it's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever. I just wanna live.
Okay, what's up everybody? I'm so seriously bored right now, it's ridiculous. That's part of being unemployed, I guess. You got a lot of free time, and so I drink. Probably not a good thing to do. Probably not, but I do it. Now talking about spirituality today. My mind is like, I'm constantly thinking now. So I'm either drawing or looking for work, looking for auditions or whatever. But my family was on my mind today, and I'm going to talk about it. You know, my mom usually doesn't like me talking about the family, but hey, it's my video blog. My little brother, I have two little brothers. One is 17 and the other one is 15. And I'll tell you, the 17-year-old, he is on another trip. He's a trip. For somebody who's going to be 18 in a little bit, he's disabled, but he has a wheelchair, but I don't know what I can do for him, because he just seems, he's not a very overachiever. There's a problem. He only does what he can do to get by, just to get by. That's how he lives his life. He's almost 18, he's never had a job. He's just a sloppy person in general. And I hate to talk about him like that, but I mean, it's the truth. By the time you're 17, you should pretty much have your personality together. You should know how to do certain things in life. You know, your adult personality is developing. And the adult that he's becoming worries me. It worries me because, you know, he's just sloppy. He just, you know, he doesn't groom himself, you know. And I'm just talking about like how adults groom themselves every day and stuff like that. He's just very, he's just, I don't know, sloppy, like a kid, like an 8-year-old. Like you have to tell an 8-year-old to do this, or go comb your hair, or do that, or whatever. He'll go out without his hair being combed, and I don't understand that. You know, if somebody doesn't tell him to do certain things, he won't do it. And so I've been really trying to understand him. But I just started realizing that you can't really change people. You can teach them everything that needs to be done, and if they don't follow it, then that's just on them. Now, I don't live home anymore. He tried, you know, so I'm not there to kind of like, you know, tell him what to do, and I'm glad I moved away. I'm actually glad that I moved away. It's been about a year and a half since I've left Texas, and I live in California now. But, I guess my brother's depending on me a lot to tell them to do everything, and now that they're kind of on their own, the younger one, the baby of the family, he's kind of growing into his personality, and it seems like he's going to be okay, because he's very particular about how he looks and stuff like that, and he's a teenager. I think by the time you become a teenager, you should have certain things, you know, you should be conscious of yourself, you know, and right now he's not conscious. One of the main problems with my brother is that he wants to be accepted by people so badly. And maybe it's because he has a disability, but he wants to be accepted by people so badly, and I don't know. I really don't know what to do about that, because he hangs around with the wrong crowd, or people who are not his friends, people who are not your friends, and they take advantage of his friendship. You know, every time I hear about something happening, somebody stole this from him, somebody hit him, blah blah blah, and you ask them, well, who did that? Oh, that's just my homeboy. You know, your friends don't hit you when they don't get their way. Your friends don't steal from you. Your friends don't try to use you to get, you know, food, come over your house, eat all your food up. You know, friends don't do that, and I don't know what to tell him to help him understand, or help to get it through his head about how people are. That's the problem. I'm his brother. I don't want to see him go down like that. But he's 17, about to be 18. And at some point, you would think he would learn, you know, you think he would figure it out, but he hasn't. So that bothers me. It bothers me as his older brother that he hasn't quite figured that part of his life out yet. And that he's kind of, he is content with that type of life, that rough life. You know, we are not raised as thugs. That's not our family. That's not our family at all. But he wants to be this thug, and I'm upset about that. That for being a middle class, grown up in a house, that my little brother wants to be this epitome of this thug image, and you know, not do well in school. And I'm like, you know, and because he's disabled, he can't go to the military. A lot of people who are in the streets and thugs, you know, they can change their mind and say, you know what, I didn't do good in school, but I can go to the military. Well, he can't go to the military. He can't do none of that, you know. So, I don't know. I worry about it. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say to him. I don't know if to just let him live his life or to actually intervene. And I think I did too much while I was there, you know. I'm glad I moved away because I told my mom, I said, I'm not his dad. I'm his brother, you know. Their dad did like my dad did, and it's just not around. And I told my mom, I said, you know, when you divorce, man, you gotta watch him. If he's not gonna participate in children's lives, then it's gonna cause problems. I went through a lot of stuff when I was a teenager, not like he did, but my parents divorced, my dad wasn't there. I had a lot of issues. I got through it. Maybe I'll talk about it later. But if you guys got any advice, be sure let me know. Hit me up. Well, that's all I have got to say on Friday, November 14th. I'm going to get my drink on. And remember, guys, if you don't do it, then who will? Talk to you later.